What's going on, y'all? Bishop Brigante. Welcome to another episode of Risk and Rewards. We back, baby. We took a little break, but we back at it. You know what I'm saying? This is the show where we talk to your favorite personalities about some of the risks they've taken in their careers to get where they are today. And without any further ado, I'm honored and happy as hell to have my bro on the show right now. It's long overdue. Please welcome Jamaica Queen Zone, Grafh. What up, yo?
What up?
Popping, yo. How you been, man?
I'm chilling, man. I'm feeling good right now, man.
Yeah, I'm ready to jump right into this because, again, this morning I had to take in the album again. Stop calling art content. New project is out. Grafh and DJ Shay. God bless. Rest in peace. Let's talk about that project, man. How did all that come together?
That came together just out of the friendship that we all had, man. Like, I fuck with Benny for real, man. Shout out to Benny. Shout out to the whole BSF. Shout out to Shay. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I had the opportunity to work with that man, man. I think producer wise, with as far as the grimy beats and hip hop shit goes, he's a genius to me. He got it. You know what I'm saying? So every beat he sent me, I was just in my bag, bro. I was just in my fucking bag. That's why the album sounds so organic and dope like that. We just started off just making joints. I don't even know if we were gonna make a project at first. We just started off just making joints, chopping it up. We talking every day, hanging out, busting it up. And then every fucking joint came out so tough. I said, I'm gonna fly to Atlanta, come fuck with y'all. So I locked in with him, locked in with Benny, because Benny executive produced that project. You know what I'm saying? So we just couple blunts in the air, couple shots of some yak, and just kept the beats going. I wrote and recorded half of that shit over in a crib in Atlanta. They got a big spot out there with a studio set up in the crib, and we just kept cooking, man. And we came up with this masterpiece. I got 15 joints. Matter of fact, I only released 11. I'm gonna drop the next 4 on the deluxe version in like a fucking week or so.
Bro, standout tracks for me. I tweeted about it this morning. No Reason.
That's my shit.
Yo. That shit is grimy. That's that raw. That one's raw right there. I'm fucking.
Let me say something about that. Right now I'm on tour with Benny the Butcher. He got his bird as a plug, so we running around the country. I'm actually back in my lab only for today because last night we did San Francisco, which was crazy. That shit went up crazy. I flew back this morning. That's why I'm able to chop it up with you. I'm flying right back out tomorrow to do the show in San Diego. I had to just come home to handle some business real quick. But that song goes crazy on that stage, man. No Reason. That shit goes crazy. Everybody love that song, son. Yeah, so as a twirl in the pot, it turned into a box set. You heard it was not murdered and got deaf. I heard what you guys serving is not fresh. That's my shit, son. I ain't gonna front.
Yo, that beat right there, I won't lie. If I'm gonna put this in the atmosphere right now, but that beat right there needs a powerful remix with a couple of the mans. Them you got to put a couple of the homies on that.
I didn't think of that.
That beat. That listen, being an MC, it's just as soon as it hits, when you sit there and you start, man.
That's one of them shit.
I love. I'm saying I love the record. You smoked it. I'm just saying for the near future though, you put a little remix. We need one of them classic, hip hop remixes where you get, a bunch of the homies on there. That one goes, bro.
That's a good idea. I ain't even think of that. That's a good idea. That's one of them joints. Bro. Yeah, it could do that.
You know what I like too? I like the one with Bun B and Ghost and El Camino. I never thought that lineup would be it would gel so right. You know what I mean? It's just
what's funny? I'm glad you said that because if you peep it on a lot of my albums, when I put 2 people on one track or different artists on one track, I always try to pick people that don't normally go together and make some crazy montage that doesn't exist in the universe. You know what I'm saying? So I always try to pick 2 artists that never been on the same track and just combine it. You know what I'm saying? Like them niggas never been on nothing together. You know what I'm saying?
Now they have.
At least not to my knowledge. So I said,
right.
That's really my approach. I'll be like, how can I make something that doesn't exist? You know what I'm
saying? And the beats, literally every beat on this album is just perfect, especially with all the everything you're talking about, all of it, it just goes. I like Bellini too.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Hold on. I just fucking shot the Bellini video in DR, the Dominican Republic.
Oh, let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
In the middle of this tour. I had like a 2-day break in the tour. I flew to DR, shot that shit, and flew right back on tour.
You know what's crazy? People don't know. Like, I don't think they really understand your work ethic, bro. Because I've been on tour with you. When we did the tour with Royce, the Layers tour, I've been on tour with you across America, bro. And you don't ever stop. Like, your grind is impeccable. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, this is why the music you put out is always high level, the bars, the content, the content. I mean, the bars and like, you know what I mean? The always have the right production and stuff like that. Like, bro, your work ethic is unmatched, man. And I appreciate that. I love this new album. I love Good Energy too, though.
Yeah, I fuck with that too. That was also a dope project. Good Energy was my shit too. And what's crazy when you speak about work ethic, I always preach to have a strong work ethic and follow through with your shit. But it's like, I'm like addicted to the grind. I can't stop. So it's like I keep going and going and going. That shit is actually unhealthy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like a fucking machine with the shit. I wish I could turn it off sometimes. I can't. I'm like, I'm more than sure I need therapy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, of course. We all do.
We all do some other shit. But
no, but that work ethic is gonna continue to elevate everything you're doing, man, because it's working. Everything's working the way it's supposed to. But I love hearing that, I just shot that video in DR and now I'm flying out later on to San Diego. Like, you got to keep going, because we need all the real lyricists and the guys that are, you know what I mean? We need the real ones consistently putting out this music, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, I love and speaking of Good Energy, I gotta say it again. I appreciate when you dropped that video and you had it on, I don't know if it was on the TikTok, you had it on the Instagram, but you was rocking the ends. Appreciate you. It was very exciting to see.
I had to show my guy, you my guy, man. Show my guy some love. I had to do that.
Appreciate that. Okay, so Grafh, you know why we here. You know what I'm saying? Stop calling art content album is out. So we had to get you to pull up to Risk and Rewards. So we're gonna talk about it. Grafh, please tell the fans, tell everybody watching, what is a risk that you took, whether it be in life, whether it be your career? What was a risk that you took that was a positive come up, where the outcome was a you know what I mean? That was the right move to make.
Positive come up. My shit it's gonna sound generic, but it's a fucking fact. Like, I just never quit. I just never stopped. When niggas was like, it's over for this guy, he been going mad long, never pop, never this, never that. He's blackballed, don't fuck with him, all this other extra shit. All of this, I mean, I got discouraged a million times, trust me, you know what I'm saying? I just never fucking gave up on me, you know what I'm saying? Even when other niggas did, girlfriends, family members, label execs, all of that shit. I never gave up on me. I knew what my talent was. I knew what I was worth. I knew my value. And I knew what I wanted, you know what I'm trying to say? And I just never fucking stopped. And I would give anybody that advice. I don't give a fuck if you trash, nigga. Just do you. You know what I'm saying? Never stop. You believe in you, go for it, man. Whack niggas make it every day, B. You know what I'm saying? Like, go for it. Because niggas did not get my vision. They just getting my shit now, bro. They just getting it now. I mean, I always had a core fan base for all these years that hold me and shit. But it's you look at the amount of new fans I acquire a day now, from the tour, from this new project, just from the last two projects I put out, from really Oracle 3 till now. Yeah. All the decade and change of fucking putting all this pain in. Niggas is just catching up now. All the hard work I did over the years, they just catching up now, bro.
Don't forget though, there was a big space in time where it just felt like nobody was given the real lyricists and the real hip hop guys a fair shake anymore when it came to like, you know.
Hell no, especially in New York City, a good 10-year run when
Yeah.
on the radio, our playlist looked just like Atlanta. It
Yeah.
sounded like not only Atlanta artists shaking here, to the point where when New York rappers was in the club and out of town niggas was in the club, they was getting more light and shine for the DJs in the clubs in New York. I used to be tight talking to the DJ like, yo, nigga, we from here. Fuck you shouting niggas out on us for, nigga. It's New York.
Yeah.
What going on? And it's like the city lost identity. And I got lost in that mainstream shit because grinding for all them years and coming from the major labels and shit like that, I didn't realize that you could really make money off the music with just bars.
Right.
So I was always stuck in the mainstream shit. Or I gotta work my record at radio. I gotta do this for the DJs. I gotta go to the club, all this other shit, because that's in my city. That's the way the industry worked. That's the way you got a deal. That's the way you stayed actually earning revenue from fucking music. It was radio, club, DJs, and all of that shit. And I wasn't privy to the way the actual business was changing regarding the underground scene. You know what I'm trying to say? So it's kind of crazy right now that like I'm back tapped into the underground scene as if I ever left. I never left the shit. I feel like me personally, I feel like I'm part of one of the fucking inventors of the lyrical drug rap.
100%.
You can't take that from me. So when niggas be like, when niggas ask me how I feel being immersed in the underground scene, I'm like I never left, nigga. I just do everything. Like me as an artist, I feel like I'm cheating myself if I don't dibble and dabble and try to conquer every form of rap that exists.
Right.
That's probably my own vice. You know what I'm saying? And even if so, like put it this way, some of my fans don't even want to hear that shit. They don't want to hear me on maybe a trap beat or West Coast beat or fucking down south beat, whatever the fuck it is. They just my fans just want one thing. They just want bars over boom bap. Me as an artist, I'd be like as an MC, I'd be feeling like I gotta conquer everything. That's just my own shit. So whatever, if a new style is invented tomorrow, I'm gonna kill that shit because that's just my own. That's my own shit as an MC. So, but as far as as far as this underground shit like that, I ain't gonna. I've been doing the same shit for over a decade. I ain't changed a motherfucking thing. You know what I'm saying? The lyrical, drug talk, word pattern, street shit. I ain't the creator of it. I'm damn sure one of the ones. You know what I'm saying? So, but I didn't understand the business of it until now. You know what I'm saying? Like I did that project with Inflord, my nigga Flea Lord.
Yep.
And he started putting me on to how the actual business on the underground scene is going. And I was like, hold on. Niggas can make money, like money off this rap shit. Like in my mind, I'm a street nigga. I was always thinking hustle. And then mainstream. I didn't know there was a fucking actual, like, I mean, when I say business, the underground, the hip hop is what I call it, rap. The structure of those contracts are different than the mainstream shit. It's a totally different business. It's a totally different business. How you earn your money, when you get paid, how to deal with the structure. It's totally different. So when I actually understood the business side, I was like, oh shit, the hustlers is winning right now. The street niggas is winning off fucking rap. So I got to shout out Inflow for that. He's the first person to actually put me on to how the business is being structured. And then 38 Special took it steps further. Me and him really sat down for like an hour or two, and he broke down how it really goes behind the scenes and where to go, like how to actually get the bag from just rap. I was like, hold on, all I gotta do is rap. That's it. You cut out all this bullshit politics that been a black cloud over my career for a fucking decade. I ain't gotta deal with none of these motherfuckers. I could just rap.
Hold on. That's crazy. Let me double back here for a second. You said you was blackballed? What happened there? What are you talking about?
Well, my whole career was like the black cloud from blackballing. A lot of niggas was running from us because of certain street dudes I was connected to. The industry niggas was acting real scary. You know what I'm saying? Real punkish, and they weren't comfortable with us in certain rooms. And I don't even want to get too deep into it and rehash old shit, name all that. But if you know, you know. You know what I'm saying?
As soon as you said that, I was like, oh yeah. And
a lot of niggas was acting real scary, and like, you know, it was smiling our faces, and when we leave, it's like, phew, thank God those guys on. You know what I'm trying to say? Like, it was no real support. They was on some bullshit for a long time. Some still on some bullshit. I don't give a fuck. But I'm like, nigga, you can't stop God's plan. Nigga, I'm eating off rap now. I've been in the street. Y'all niggas know I was in the street forever. Y'all wanted me to hustle till I go to jail and like, phew, we got rid of them niggas. No, it didn't work out that way, nigga. God had different plans, bitch ass nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Talk that shit.
Word.
Talk that shit. It's funny too, because a lot of people, you know, it's amazing that, you know, you've tapped into so much new business, old business that's new business, right? And I'm going to actually probably call you later about some of this underground business you've, you know, tapped into. But a lot of, and you say yourself that, you know, people were counting you out and not thinking you were successful, but also people don't understand personal ideas of success. You know what I mean? You don't have to have, you know, I know your album, your record is hitting some charts, you know what I'm saying? And that's crazy with just, you know, raw rap. It's a beautiful thing when it's starting to hit, you know, these iTunes charts and all that stuff like that. It's a beautiful thing, but people get the wrong idea of a person's success. You know what I'm saying? And I know, you know, based off of the work you've done, you've been doing, and, you know, the countless stuff that I've been, you know, again, being on tour with you and, you know, staying in touch with you and just knowing what you're doing, there's a lot of success there. It just doesn't have to be, you know, put on Front Street like
that's a fact.
The way these generations move lately, you know what I mean, to define success.
Like one of my greatest accomplishments to me is the respect that I acquire everywhere I go, from artists in the industry to the fans. Like the way they respect what I've done and my pen and my creativity and what I bring to the table is so appreciated. And to me, that's one of my greatest accomplishments. And that's like worldwide. There's not a place, there's not soil on the earth that I could go to where at least not one person knows my name and respect the craft. And that's one of my greatest accomplishments. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, and you know what's dope too? It's like, you can't deny when you hear a Grafh verse. Like, it's like you are completely original all the way through. It's like the way you be your patterns and shit, bro, and like it's crazy.
I appreciate that.
If anybody that's watching this right now is new to Grafh, please catch up with the catalog, man, because it's incredible. And just the way you were able to maneuver on these beats and on these tracks is always refreshing. It's always refreshing. I love it.
I appreciate that.
And I'm really happy that
I appreciate the hip hop fans that give a fuck about the culture, because I really give a fuck about the culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, and that's why, and on my interviews, I want to give props to 38 Special and shout out Flea Law for actually shining light on the information, because niggas do not share information in this business, man. Niggas will watch you flop around and do it wrong and just watch and not give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, or they'll bring you around for the wrong intent. Like, I'm a good dude, good creative energy. I'm a curator and a creator, and I always have good shit to offer creatively. So niggas will bring you around just to suck the life out of you. You know what I'm saying? To use you for your energy and not help for shit. You'll charge their batteries up and they'll send you home drained. That could be their intent from the beginning. So only very few niggas want to actually see you better yourself and eat. You know what I'm saying? And advance. Like, there's a couple, I might say I don't do the name drop and shit, but there's a couple of niggas in this business that I thought were real friends. And as I started to progress in advance, I could see certain niggas wasn't happy for me. I'm like, damn, nigga, y'all niggas wanted me at the bottom forever. They didn't want to be my friend when I was down. Now nigga come up, it's like, I see the side eye and shit. I'm like, oh, come on, son. Y'all breaking my motherfucking heart, dog. But then I have real friends who in this business who give a fuck, who like congratulate and push. They're like, yeah, Grafh, let's get it. You know what I'm saying? Like,
hey, 38 Special. Hey, 38 Special.
On the bottom
a lot of people been hitting me up to get him on the show. Hey, 38.
Oh, I'll let him know.
Pull up.
Let him know. He on the tour too. He on the West Coast still. Everybody that's on the tour is still on the West Coast. I just flew back last night or this morning, whatever the fuck, overnight, to handle some business. Everybody's on the West Coast. We in San Fran, and they drive into San Diego. I think that's like 6 hours apart, some shit. So everybody over there making that transition. But yeah, I tell him though, 38, pull up on the show. He gonna see this shit. It's my nigga, son.
Hey, what's your favorite city in America that you that's not New York that you've performed in? Like that where you were
on this tour?
Sure.
On this, oh shit, so many cities gave it up, bro. I don't even know if I could pick a favorite. fucking San Fran last night went crazy. Fucking Boston went crazy.
Oh yeah, Boston's lit.
North Carolina might have been the most lit. I don't even know. Then when we did New York, we did Huntington, New York. That was crazy. So many cities gave it up crazy, bro.
How many more shows you guys got?
Probably like 8 or some shit like that. We got San Diego, we got Pomona, we got Phoenix, we got Colorado, Dallas, and Austin. And in between that, I got shows. I got Connecticut. I got different shows booked on my own outside the tour and in the middle of the tour. So I'm all over.
Let's go.
So we just trying to touch the people. That's my biggest thing, man. I heard Tupac say that. Like, he tried to shake every hand in the venue and touch people because everybody gonna have a story to tell about you, remember you. So I really try to shake hands, take pictures, and touch the people. You know what I'm saying? I'm really about that shit.
Yeah, man. For sure. Okay, let's flip the coin. So we talked about the positive come up. We talked about, you know what I mean, never giving up, sharing information. Sharing information is a big one. And we got to flip the coin though, Grafh. Help me tell the people a risk that you took. And again, it could be in anything, music, it could be life, whatever. A risk that you took and the outcome was not a good come up. It just wasn't the one.
There's a lot. I took a lot of fucking loves, I ain't gonna front. But the one I talk about just in general, hopefully somebody takes it from this. I think when you from the bottom and from the street and you got dreams and aspirations of being in this business, you got to find a balance. You know what I'm saying? And I think it was a period in time and it wasn't balanced to me. I think I personally put too much energy and time into the street shit.
Okay.
Thinking about the money and, because, money come first, bills, life, whatever the fuck.
Right.
And I think for too long, I put too much energy and time into the street and the money and not into the business of the craft, because I'm reaping the fruits and the benefits of my hard work from all these years now. But maybe if I put all the time into the music the way I'm doing now, I probably would have been here where I'm at right now. It's past the goals that I had have been way, way, way further. You know what I'm saying? But it's like if you peep what I said on the Crystals record, when I said this work came straight from Dallas. I trap full time and rap part time. What a waste of talent! Like, the shit I be saying be real facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like I was like full time. My brain. It's like wherever you put focus on is where your energy goes.
Right.
So if your focus is on the block and this type of activity, and you shortchanging yourself on the other side. You know what I'm saying? So I just realized it's too late. Not too late, because I mean I'm still here right now. I'm doing me and I'm advancing every day. But I'm just saying, if I figured this shit out earlier, how to balance it, I think I would have been way further in terms of my goal. Because I tell any nigga in the street, man, the goal better not be to be the kingpin in the street, man. Fuck that. You better take that and put it into your actual dream, and put your time into your dream, and put your time into your business, and make yourself the machine to become what you want to be. Because
don't get caught up in the allure.
Nah, yeah, because that street shit, you know which way it goes, man. You got to make it out that shit. You know what I'm saying? That shit got to be a means to an end. It can't be the end. You know what I'm saying? I tell niggas that don't listen to these rap niggas rapping about the street shit, like glorifying it like it's just all cool. And nah, death, jail, all that shit come with it. Losses and your friends getting locked up, legal fees and all kind of shit, man. Yeah, like and the amount of hours you put into that shit. You're not home taking care of your kids. You're not chasing your dream. You're not doing a lot of shit when you so focused on just the money and advancing, and that shit is like a fucking hamster wheel. You know what I'm saying? So I do regret putting so much time into the street, but I always put into my craft for sure, but just not enough into the craft and the business and the whole package like I'm doing now. Now I'm putting all my time into the music. You know what I'm saying? And look what the fuck is happening. When you a hustler, right? And you put the same amount of attention and time that you put into hustling in the street, into this music shit, I swear to God, I promise you will reap the results and make way more money and give way more self-gratification out of that shit. Because we all got the same 24 hours in a day, just how you gonna use them bitches. You know what I'm saying? So I think that was my one of my the risks that I took, that that it wasn't as fruitful as it looked at the time.
Bro, that's a huge, huge gem, because a lot of young up and coming kids that are trying to do this music and trying to, you know, chase a dream, forget even just music, any goal, anything that you aspire to be, you know,
Right.
a lot of people get caught in the allure and it doesn't lead to the right path, you know, down the right path at all.
And let me say this too, because a lot of young niggas that I be around too, they if they're not raised street, they so lost in this music that they have to become that. And then they have to live what they're rapping about and go do this, and go pack a pistol and go fucking get a brick and go get some weed and commit these felonies and these crimes just to make the music. Like these, yo, bro, I'm telling you, I be having conversations with these young niggas. A lot of niggas they're lost in the law of the street and feel like they have to do that in order to rap the way they want to rap. I'm like, no, young brother, that shit is a mistake. Yep. The rap is to escape that shit. Don't think you have to live that just to rap about it. Rap about whatever the fuck you want to rap about. You know what I'm saying? Like, the music is to escape this shit and provide jobs, security for you and your family and your friends, and change niggas' lives. I hate when I see niggas fuck their life up chasing that street shit in order to rap.
In order to rap, yeah.
Because you're not gonna you don't want to have a regular job and talk about you're a rapper. So now you want to trap and do this other shit. And if you're doing it for the money, cool. I'm not preaching and you tell me how to fucking live your life.
Right.
But don't think you have to do that in order to make the music so that you could be authentic and real. Nah. Either you come from that or you don't. You know what I'm saying? And if you do come from that, you should be trying to change that shit so you can change the life of your people. I'm tired of seeing my niggas catch cases. Like, I want my niggas free outside here with me, enjoying this good shit, going on tour. My niggas on tour with me right now, and they don't want to see my niggas in jail. You know what I'm saying? My other nigga, my shout to my nigga Judo, he just came home. You know what I'm saying? Different of my niggas is coming home right now. It's a blessing. You know what I'm trying to say? I ain't trying to see niggas go to jail over this bullshit. Like, nah, son. Niggas they misled with the street shit. It's not cool, dog. You know what I'm saying? It just sounds cool and looks cool in the music. The fucking risk. And like, I remember OG Chaz, shout out to Chaz, man.
Yeah.
That was my OG. Shout out to Chaz. He used to have this saying. He used to say, with the streets, he'd be like, you got to get lucky every day. The cops only got to get lucky once. You know what I'm saying? And that's the realest shit I ever heard. He's like, nigga, you got to be lucky every day outside. The niggas just got to get lucky once. And that's your ass. You know what I'm saying? So, nah, man.
We talking cops, ops. We talking cops, ops, like
all that. Or everything around with cops, ops, blocks, everything around with that shit, nigga. Fuck that, man. Chase your dreams. Chase your dreams and get it. Put your energy and your time into your dream or your business, your craft, and grow it. Trust me, you will never make a mistake betting on yourself, man. Get out them streets. I'm gonna tell you, get out them streets, man. This shit is gonna save you and provide jobs for your family. Oh, we all eating off the music, my nigga. You treat the music like the block and watch what happens. Word. Or any business you're doing. It could be clothes, it could be stocks and bonds, it could be whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do, the beauty salon, nail shop, treat that shit the same way you treat the street shit. If you're a hustler, or just have the hustle mentality, and you're gonna win. You're gonna win.
Sure.
Word.
I hope so many people catch this gem, bro. Because that's
I hope they do, son.
That's something. You know what? Even when Ransom was talking on our episode, he was saying the same thing, man. You know, all that shit, everybody's the plug and everybody's the
right.
Come on, man. We need, you know what? We need guys like you that are leading the pack, you know what I mean, to continuously drop these gems on the young, up and coming, and you know, impressionable artists. And you know, and like I said, man, stay away from the labels because they actually like when bad shit happens. You know what I'm saying? They make money off of bad shit happening. You know what I'm saying? Stay away from that. But that right there is a major, major gem because a lot of young, impressionable kids actually think they got to create a life of crime in order to create the life of rhyme. That's crazy.
Bro, they really do think that. Even like, and listen how misled they are. Even in so many songs here, niggas talk about run off on a plug. I'm like, if you're a real street nigga, how the fuck would you want to do that?
It doesn't even make sense.
A good plug is sent from Jesus. Why the fuck would you want to run up on him, nigga?
Yeah, don't make sense.
You know what I'm saying? That's in the Bible, nigga. You tripped. I'm like, what the fuck y'all niggas talking about? Run up on the plug for what and go where? You gonna find another one? You're fucking crazy. What the fuck y'all niggas rapping about, man?
It doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense.
That niggas is crazy. But anyway, we ain't talking about plugs. We talking about making advancements and getting away from that shit.
Right. We just laughing because
it
sounds so silly the way they say this shit, man. Yo, talk about your clothing line, man. Dope Gang. Talk about, you got like, where do people cop this, man?
Oh, they go to the website, Dope NYC, DXPE-NYC. Hopefully you can put it in letters or some shit. That's for the clothes. Yeah, this is the TBDG squad merch. It's like the Dope Gang clothing line, like the Dope New York, Dope NYC shit. It's like upscale streetwear. This is the merch, the squad shit. It's still fly shit, but it's just 2 tiers of clothes that we designed. This is on my website as well. IamGrafh.com. But this is our squad shit. You know what I'm saying? Family, you know, y'all want to be down with the fam, fuck with boys. You cop this shit.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Not the Dope NYC shit is more upscale streetwear shit. You can actually wear to the club. You can wear it out. This too though, but this is more, you know.
No, but I'm talking about yours, like specifically that one.
Nah, they both mine. They both, but it's 2 different lines. It's 2 different lines, but they all my shit. They all coming out of me and my partner Max Wayne is all coming from here. And we just, you know, design the shit and throw it on. So that's the logo. You see what it is, you know what I'm saying? Real shit. Fuck with the gang, man. Yeah.
IamGrafh.com.
IamGrafh.com.
Or Dope NYC.
Check it out. Support. And I will say this too, man. Support independence. Support Black business. Support independence. All day. You know what I'm saying? So with your support, we don't have to go to majors. We don't need major anything. This minor shit is making all this major money. The majors is chasing the minors now. You know what I'm saying? If you look what's going on, independent niggas running circles around major artists. You know what I'm saying? From the merch, ticket sales, to fucking, I don't know about streams because that shit is off. Numbers is be fucking fake and fabricated. I don't give a fuck about numbers. I don't do it for the numbers, by the way. Let me throw that in here. I never did shit for the numbers or for the looks and the views and content, all of that shit, man. I make art for people who care about dope shit and to push the culture forward. That's it. I create what I like to be dope. I don't do it for no fucking views or to have content to stay relevant or for numbers. I don't give a fuck about that shit. I care if it's dope, you know what I'm saying, and if it's added to the culture and putting this shit in a better place. Because I give a fuck about the culture. I really do care about the shit. That's what I do it for.
I love the intro, man. I love the intro because you really, you know, you really set the pace, set the tone with this sentiment that you have about calling art content and how it depreciates it. And
it does. It devalues it. We're creating art. We ain't creating content. Content creators are like doing TikTok shit for views and like there's no creative integrity or art that goes into creating just content. I'm not knocking it. I'm just saying they're 2 different things. Art can be content, cool, whatever. But niggas who actually create content, they have content creators that just make shit.
Right.
And they make it for the sake of views and numbers, and some of them niggas is tired of doing that because they gotta fucking constantly come up with new shit every day to keep the numbers going. I don't work from a standpoint of numbers and views. I don't give a fuck about that shit. It has to be dope. And that's why I don't saturate the place with mad music and drop mad shit and I don't do that, bro. You won't get it when you get it. When I'm done cooking this shit up, I'm done cooking this pie and I think it tastes perfect. That's when you're getting it. I'm not gonna drop it just because you need a new thing, you need new this, you need to do that. You gotta keep your numbers up. I don't give a fuck. If the numbers drop, okay. You want to get some dope shit when you get some dope shit and run into that. And run it up when you get it, nigga. I don't give a fuck about that, bro. And numbers be fake and fabricated anyway. So why the fuck would I care to that shit? You know what I'm saying?
Facts. Hey, yo, let me ask you a question. Because you've done a lot of songs with a lot of legends, a lot of great lyricists. Is there anybody that you haven't done a record with yet that you would love to do a record with? Anybody specifically?
Couple people, man. I always want to do a record with Eminem, to keep it 100 with you. Because they used to call me the Black Eminem when I first came with all the word pattern-y weird shit. But I still want to do a track with M, man. I never had that. I never had that honor, man. M is a big influence. But I did features with most of the artists that I respect, but there's a lot that I want to fuck with. Who else? M is definitely at the top of my list though. But Black Thought, know what I'm saying? I chopped it up with him on a DM. I definitely want to do something with Black Thought. He's amazing. Who else?
I just feel like I just feel like he just consistently gets better and better and better all the time.
That man is amazing. Like there's people
Literally.
Nas, you know, if it wasn't for Nas, I wouldn't even be rapping. He was my biggest influence. And the reason why I picked up the pen and even tried this shit. Nas and everything that with Nas. Who else, man? You know who I like? The youngin' Corday. He's talented. He's a talented kid. I'll fuck with son.
Absolutely.
He cares about the culture too, and I appreciate that. I like when the young niggas, new artists coming in.
And they do their research and they love it. Yeah.
Because you should. Like, think about any other sport. Rap is like a sport, right? In any other sport, if you're going to come into basketball, you study players before you. You know how Jordan crossover looked. You know what AI was doing. You know how Kobe was with the shot. Like, you know what's going on. And for the players before you, and you got your game from them, and you are not afraid to admit it. You watch the tapes, boxing. You watch the tapes. You watch people from the past. You know who you're going up against. Who you being compared to. Who you took moves from. So it's like it's no different in this sport. So I don't respect when you're an artist and you come into this shit blinded, like you don't give a fuck about what was here before you. That's stupid and ignorant.
Corday definitely cares. He
cares about the culture and learning about it and just taking from it. You should do that. Be influenced by what's dope.
Yeah, you could tell that's how he gets better and better as well, because he understands the craft and the history of the craft. And Eminem, Black Corday, that's fire.
It also shows his intelligence, man. I like the smart rappers. I don't like the dummies, man. I like when you have something intelligent to say and something good to offer, then I fuck with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, you should study this shit. You should know what's up. And anything you do, any arena you step into, you should study it, take influence from it, and get better. Like, think about it. I learned this early in my career. The greats were great because the greats worked with the greats. You know what I'm saying? All the greats that were great worked with the fucking greats before them. That's why they so great. They took all the information. Like, I sat in a room with niggas that worked with Big. I wasn't fortunate enough to meet Biggie, but I sat in a room with niggas who did. They gave me jokes. Nah, Grafh, you should try like this because Big would do da da da. I'm like, word? Okay, that sounds amazing. You know what I'm saying? Like, anytime I got to work with somebody that has something to offer creatively, I take a back seat. I go on the passenger seat. I'm like, nah, you drive the car, my nigga, because I could do me by myself. Why the fuck would I come this far, sit in a room with you to do what the fuck I do dolo? That's dumb. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want to take influence from anybody great. That's why I want to be in a room with a nigga like Dr. Dre. I'm going to sit there and just be like, I'm soaking up game. I'm not going there to do what I do. Nah, nigga, I want to learn and be influenced and take, you know what I'm saying? I'm a sponge.
I love that. Yeah, I love that too. But I like when I get in certain rooms and certain situations, I just study. I'm just like,
that's it. Just be a sponge, soak it up, soak up game. Like, I'm influenced. I'm a product of my influences in terms of my own, especially in adding my own creativity. Like, you don't copy, you take influence and add it to your sauce. You're making a gumbo, nigga. You gotta add to your sauce. So all the influences that help create you, then you do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, M's one of my influences. Nas for sure. Jay-Z, Biggie. I got into Tupac way later. And like when I first heard Pac, I didn't really get it. Maybe I was just too young. But I got into Pac, I was like, oh, this nigga talking that shit. You know what I'm saying? So Pac, Royce is one of my influences. I tell him all the time. Who else? I mean, those are some of the main niggas. Jadakiss, the Lots, Mobb Deep. You know what I'm saying? All these niggas, all that sauce is in my shit. You hear it. You know what I'm saying? Prodigy, especially. Like, you hear all those influences in the music. That's what I came up on. You know what I'm saying? Still listen to that shit.
What about battle rap? Are you tapped into battle rap or what?
Yeah. Them niggas are, man. I tell them niggas all the time, man. Like, the guys that I know personally, they so talented. I consider battle rap hip hop theater. That's what I call it. Because it's like they're taking bars to another level and they're making it theatrical. They're performing that shit. It's no different. That shit could be on Broadway, my nigga. You know, I'm the type of guy, I'm into the arts for real. Like, I go to Broadway plays and all that shit. Like, I watch it and enjoy it and study it and take pieces of all this shit. I'm into it. I go to museums dolo just to enjoy newest art releases and shit like that. And I look at battle rap the same way. That shit could be on Broadway. What them niggas have done with battle rap. That's when niggas ask me, will I step in the ring? I would step in the ring with another rapper. You know what I'm saying? Not a battle rapper because they too good at that shit.
Yeah,
Niggas like, unless I'm gonna take the time to become that, I feel like a disrespectful. The niggas created an art out of the art. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like the ones that are really good at that shit.
Who's your favorites? You got any favorites?
Favorites. Yeah, I got a couple favorites. Who I like right now. Like I ain't gonna front. When I watched that chess battle with
Clips?
Nah, what's her name? That,
Easy the Block
Easy.
Captain.
Yeah, so them niggas was talking. That nigga Easy get busy. I like chess a lot too. Easy
Me
talking
too.
to me. Them both niggas really earn my respect like a motherfucker. I like Briz a lot too. I just like what he do. I like what he bring to the game. Lux is always one of my favorites. That nigga's amazing to me.
You catch him in Gotti?
Nah, I ain't see that one.
It's not out yet, but it was live a couple weeks ago.
Oh, I'm about to say, now I gotta see that. Gotti get busy.
Drake threw a card and Loaded Lux and Gotti was the headliner.
How was it? Who you gave it to?
Geechee Gotti was he was on different time and he got busy. Loaded Lux is probably my favorite of all time. And you know, I just feel that a lot of times what happens is I feel like Lux is fighting a different fight. He's fighting a different type of fight. And usually I'm with that fight, you know, that he's fighting. So even if somebody says, oh, this guy beat him or whatever, I understand I think he is lyrically a wizard. You know what I'm saying? The way he puts stuff together, it's like, it's so incredible. And I still think every single round he had with Gotti was put together so well. As far as like a battle goes though, like Geechee was on a different time zone. He was on a different planet. He was ruthless. He was ruthless. And it's an incredible battle. And I think you'll find, we talk about this shit on our show every Wednesday, Organized Culture, but you'll find like a lot of great things you'll love about what Lux says. I just think Geechee Gotti was on a different time.
I gotta see that. I gotta see that. Nah, Geechee gets stupid too, son. Like Geechee gets stupid with it too. So I gotta see that shit for sure.
So you would jump in the ring though?
Hell yeah. I just want it to be with a rapper. Yeah. Personally. Unless I train. It's like I look at that shit like it's like training. Like unless I'm gonna take the time out to become that and turn my shit. Because when I rap, my shit is just what I do. I'd have to make it more theatrical for that setting. You know what I'm trying to say?
Hey, y'all out there, whatever league is watching this, you heard it right now. Everybody be talking about, they can't find, established artists to jump in the ring. Hey, we got Grafh talking about it right now. Just saying.
Yeah, I'm down.
Get that bag up, bro. Get that bag up.
Yeah, put the bag up. I remember at one point they was talking about when they said Banks was gonna jump in the ring. I was like, I would love to do that. That would have been dope.
There goes the headline. Grafh says Banks versus Grafh.
That would have been dope. Yeah. Like, but I fuck with Son too. I don't want niggas to think I'm just coming at Banks. I respect Son.
No.
I'm saying, but that would have been crazy. On the table. Yeah, I would do that. That would be crazy for sure. Niggas would want to see that. I'm with it.
Did you catch the Saigon and Vado?
I saw some of that shit. What'd you think about that?
It was interesting. I thought Vado made sure that he did Vado all the way. You know what I'm saying? Like I felt like he just did Vado, but Saigon again. Saigon is another lyricist that I feel is just incredible. So it was good to see them both in there. I like that Saigon had a lot of fun. He had fun with it. He didn't want to make it like, he didn't want to make it anything that it wasn't. Just made it fun.
Nah, that's good too. It's good when two artists of that caliber. I didn't see the whole shit, but it's good when they can respect each other. Because this shit, the way I look at it, we all street niggas, and this shit go left real quick, real easy. Real quick. I keep say the wrong thing, nigga. Like, and I know me, I'm that type of nigga. I will swing. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I would not want it to go left because it's still art. But we had to. It's just, I mean, it depends on how you look at it. There's lines you could cross and there's lines you don't cross. It depends. I'm a disrespectful nigga too, so it's like.
I know, but if you sign it up for battle rap, all's fair in love and war, right?
It is. That's why I said, you know that when you step into the ring, everybody gonna be like the winner is the most disrespectful. You ain't got to be the most skilled. That's why I say I want to step in with somebody that does what I do, because
even playing field.
I could bring all these bars and word patterns and all this shit to the stage and battle somebody that's more theatrical and still fucking lose. Right. I'm not with that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're not disrespecting the bars, bro. You know what I'm saying? But they can get overlooked if you're not theater with it. You know what I'm saying? So that shit is that they perform. They go like, oh, I like Surf too. Surf gets stupid. Certain niggas know how to work that stage. Nigga, I be watching like as a fan, like, yo, this shit is different. Niggas is geniuses on the low, man. That shit is ill, son. I'm telling you, like certain niggas, it's electric. It's electric.
It's crazy too, because all this great material that's created, and it gets displayed once, and that's it. It's not even like you don't tour it, you don't re-perform it anywhere. It's like they make all this greatness and then they perform it once. It's wild. Battle rap is the little shit ever, man.
But check it though. They perform it once, but it lives forever.
It lives forever, yeah.
Yeah, you can watch it forever. You can talk about it forever. You can rewatch it. It's going to be debated. So it's like you perform it once, but it lives forever though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm looking forward to you possibly getting in that ring, bro. I'm looking forward to it because I know you're gonna be a problem for somebody that gets in that ring.
Absolutely. I don't plan on losing. Trust me. I don't plan on losing at all.
All right, well,
words,
you heard it here first, man. Grafh ready to jump in that ring. Yo, I mean, those are, you gave us the positive, you gave us the negative, lots of gems. Grafh, what's next? I mean, right now we're pushing, stop calling it art content. We're pushing that right now. You on tour? Anything you wanna shout out? Let the people know about?
Yeah, make sure you download that Stop Calling Art Content. It's a really dope ass project. Shout out to DJ Shay, rest in peace, my nigga. Shout out to my nigga Benny the Butcher for being a stand-up nigga and supporting and helping me release that project the right way to the people. And to support that shit, man. There's a lot of dope shit on that joint. You know what I mean? And the next album dropping is solely produced by 38 Special. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
He did the whole shit, you know what I'm saying? So that's done in the cut, ready. It's in the chamber, ready to boom. It's tough. It's in the tuck. You know what I'm saying? So as soon as I finish promoting this joint, because I'm gonna shoot a couple more videos off of this. Top of the year, we're gonna discuss the date for 38 Special joint. But that shit done. Collecting dust, waiting. I told you, man, once I understood the business to this shit, nigga, I went crazy. I was like, I'm gonna dump and dump and dump. Because now I'm having fun.
Right.
Now I'm not in all the dumbass politics I was in all the way before, like these stupid ass gold posts and all this relationship shit with fake ass niggas. I don't gotta do none of that shit no more. Just rap and put it out. Oh yeah, niggas is finished. I don't get this work 24/7, nigga. I'm never stopping now, nigga. Like, and I got my squad too. Team Bang Dope Gang is a label, man. I got niggas signing my shit. My niggas that I roll with, they all artists that are nice. And my nigga Porter, my nigga Banger, my nigga Don P. These are 3 MCs that are my actual friends that coming out under the label. Them niggas is fire. You know what I'm saying? So I don't get this work. Oh, and my man Pages. He's from the UK. He get busy too. So we got some shit for y'all asses, man.
I'm looking forward to all of it, bro. All of it.
Please do. Stay tapped in, man. We coming. I ain't fucking around.
Yo, Grafh, thank you so much for being on the show, my G. I appreciate you. And yeah, everybody else, man, please, again, tap in with Grafh. Hit up all the socials. It's going to be up on the screen or whatever. And hit the subscribe button, all that good stuff. Just stay tapped in, turn notifications on. Grafh, again, thank you, my G.
You're ready. Salute, my friend.
Salute.